What? Women are different from men?
Yeah.
Really?
I told him he's not handsome anymore.
Probably never was. Yeah, she told me I'm not handsome anymore. I'm worried about that part of it.
You're not handsome.
I can zoom in later.
You want?
Now and
Yes,
again.
it's really hot
Random.
and I'm getting tired because of the weather. It's really hot for
Which
me.
is different from me, because
Yeah,
I'm like,
it
wow,
looks
this is
so
great.
good, but for me, I look so exhausted because of the weather.
Well, neither one of us had a lot of sleep over the last few days. Like this morning, the power went off, what, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh my goodness, yes. We are not expecting that. Good thing that we have this little fan. I survived.
Which she put directly on my stomach, so I'm like, I can't stay in this position for very long. You have to move your fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, 4 o'clock. I mean, I think I was sleeping pretty good, and then all of a sudden went, "Doo!" And it was like, in 10 seconds, hot.
Yes. Yeah. So, guys, for today's video, we're gonna share our first, what is that? Observation about
Oh, yeah,
here.
first observation.
Yes.
We're newbies to DUMAGUETE,
Yeah.
so
You know what? It's really amazing that we cannot see beggars here.
yeah, that is a huge difference, right? Because back in Mindanao, everywhere we went, and we talked about it many times in our videos, because it was so predominant, you just couldn't help it. It was everywhere, and mostly, well, not all, but mostly a lot of little kids, and even adults. And everywhere you went, someone was with their hand out, coming up to you and asking, and that sort of thing. And that's a big difference. I
Yes.
haven't seen any of it here.
Yeah. And also, some of the supermarket here, their parking attendant have IDs.
Yeah, it's like they're kind of like
And they're
employed or
adults.
something,
Yes,
or they
they're
have
adults.
a permit maybe.
Yeah, I guess they have. It's their, job description.
Yeah, again,
Yes.
what we're used to back in Mindanao is a bunch of little kids, and I mean little kids,
Yeah, little kids.
walking out in 4-lane traffic, and I'm like, honk, honk, don't help me, you could get killed.
Maybe the
You know?
youngest is around 8 or 9 years old.
They seem younger than that to me, some of them do. But you don't see that, well, we haven't seen that here yet, so
Yes.
even if it is here, it's not predominant,
Yeah.
like back, well, we'll say home,
We-
back home
Yeah.
in Mindanao.
We saw vendors, young vendors, but not just as like in Mindanao where we live. Like it's so many. But here maybe some few. Yes.
Very
vendors,
few,
vendors, yes.
comparatively speaking.
Yeah. But
Yes.
at least we don't see kids who are, begging on the street.
And
We don't see
endangering
that.
themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, even the simple things, like when we were at a restaurant in Mindanao, like the kids would be coming up to the window while we're eating, and here there's nobody even around the premises, like at the restaurants and stuff like that. At least
And follow
our-
us.
Yeah,
They don't.
in our initial experience, it's not at all like it back home. Mindanao.
And also, my first day here, when we are at the mall, like my first observation with the foreigners, like I don't see Filipina with whiter skin. With the foreigner, it's always darker skin.
foreigners always
Yeah, just like
want the
my
tan.
skin or darker than me. Like, that's why I never forget what the taxi driver told me when we were in Davao. He said that, "Mom, I don't know why foreigners loves ugly women." Because as a Filipina, our one of the standards beauty in Filipina has white skin. Yeah. And for us, if you have like this skin, you're not beautiful. Yeah, if you have like this skin and you have a pointed perfect nose, yeah, they will consider you as beautiful.
Okay.
Yes. But
So your point is
It's
that
just-
all the foreigner guys are with
yeah.
someone tanned.
it's just based on my experience when I was a kid, because I was bullied. Compared to my sister is she's like Chinese looking with lighter skin. She was not bullied when she was a kid because she's always people praise her as beautiful.
She
Yeah.
has white skin or whiter
Yeah.
skin. That's so
Whiter
weird
skin
to me. I'm
with,
sorry, it's weird.
beautiful nose
I think
and
it's weird.
singkit eyes. Yeah, like this eyes.
Yeah.
Me is like,
She told me my eyes are starting to get like that because I'm here doing good. Why are your eyes so slanted? I can't see.
he's so tired.
Tired, I
So
can't
he is
see.
so tired. Yes. So that's why this just earlier, I told him to cover me. Why? I don't want to be more tanner.
She doesn't want to be darker. Even
I'm
though
so darker. I'm so dark.
I tell her all the time. I really like you being dark.
Yeah,
And
he told
she
me
doesn't
that.
want to be dark.
He
I'm
told
like,
me that
but that's what I like about
it's
you.
good. Like, oh my goodness, no, because the more I get more darker, my skin is kind of have wrinkles. Yeah, so much wrinkles.
Welcome to the world of wrinkles.
Yes, the sign of aging. But
What are you saying
Yeah,
about
I'm
me
still-
now?
Mahal, it's different. Women is different from you guys.
What? Women are different from men?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We have this beauty
learning
routine
something
you
new.
don't have, which you don't have.
After 58
Yeah, but
years, women
guys-
are different from men. Did you know? Did you know that?
We are more, we are more cautious with our skin. We're like that, blah blah blah.
Okay, so we're talking about some of the comparisons.
Yeah.
Another one I kind of noticed myself is, in a general sense, I notice it. It seems to be more neater and
Yes.
organized.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe it. Compared to where we came from in Mindanao, this seems a little more neater and more organized.
Yeah, because Valencia in Mindanao, not here, is more on a province type.
That's another part of what,
Yes.
yeah, because I do notice that seems to be more country, like what I'm used to thinking as
Countryside.
countryside. This is,
More city.
it's like more of a township, cityship feel to
Yes.
it, as opposed to there being more just open country feel. So if that makes any difference, if you're trying to compare and wonder what the differences are, at least from our perspective, that's one thing I notice.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I agree to him that this one is more organized, neater, because we've been there to CDO. I cannot say that it's kind of organized and more neater. I can say that. But here
I mean,
is,
just look around right here. You can't
Yeah.
see it here on the camera, but overlook garbage can, garbage can, garbage
Yeah.
can, garbage can, garbage. Everywhere you look, this every few feet. This is what I'm
Yes.
used to back home,
yes,
right? Every few feet, there's garbage,
Yeah.
place to throw your garbage. In Mindanao, you won't find it.
yeah, maybe because of the access, because here is also an island, and while in Mindanao, it's like, that's why there's a lot of beggars there, because even in CDO, because they're not from CDO. Beggars in Valencia, Bukidnon, they are not from Valencia. They're from somewhere. Some are, they are from Sultan Kudarat, Maguindanao, Lanao, they're there. Yeah. They belong to kind of a tribe like Badjao, Tausug, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not from Bukidnon. Yeah. Because the access is really easy. Just one
Yeah.
land travel, it's okay. Yeah, they can reach Bukidnon easily. But here, look at this. You need to use barge or plane to come here. Yeah, there is no land trip here. So it's not easy. And the cost is really expensive.
And again, you're reminding me of something I guess you already mentioned when you did this. But I'm kind of
Money!
when we're circling around. No, but I'm just thinking another point we made it already in the video, but when we were sitting over there a few minutes ago on the other side by the boardwalk, and like some kids were playing, riding their bikes and playing, nobody came over to us.
Yes.
Nobody. They're just
And
having
us.
fun playing.
Yeah.
But where we were,
They're swimming.
that would not happen. There'd be always someone coming. If you've seen a kid, they're coming over to you.
Yes.
That's our experience, okay?
Yeah.
But here, they don't even bother you.
And you know what? When we're in the restaurant, he said like, "Oh, this is nice. No one stare at me."
That's the
So
other
I'm
point,
not
right?
handsome anymore. I told him he's not handsome anymore.
Probably never was. Yeah, she told me I'm not handsome anymore. I'm worried about that part of it.
You're not handsome anymore because no one stared. And no one say, "Hey Joe, kumusta?" No.
I like that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, but in
I don't
in
stand out,
Bukidnon,
which is good. I like the part that I don't
he
stand out.
in, in
Mindanao,
Bukidnon.
everyone from the coming up to you with the hand
Yes.
to also you know, in the malls everywhere, everyone's going like
Yeah, exactly.
from a distance.
And in the mall.
Here, it's no one cares, and I
Yeah.
like that. I like being a nobody.
Yeah, and in the mall, once you're inside the mall, some sales lady always follow us.
True.
Yeah, but here no one. Don't care. You're not the only foreigner here.
And again, I don't
Yeah.
know. Again, some of these things we just don't know. But in comparison, like when we're driving in Mindanao, there's these police checkpoints all the time,
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah,
Here, I haven't noticed one,
yeah.
and we have been driving around. We rented a car, but now I don't know if that's just because we're in the city or what. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys in the comments who know better can let us know in the DUMAGUETE area. Do you get
Yeah.
checkpoints? I mean, I've not seen them.
Yeah, I guess also like it's not an easy access because once you go there, I think it's a different island. Yeah, I don't know what island, maybe Bacolod. And over there, it's different island. There's no way to run if you're a criminal.
Jump in the water.
Yeah, it's always in the water. Yes, there's no. Yeah, I guess if someone do something here, like in less than 24 hours, they already catch the criminals.
We're swimming.
Yeah. Or you
They're
hide.
swimming.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really. Yeah, it's.
Also,
So-
I guess one other thing we should mention is the traffic. I really don't notice much of a difference in traffic. If anything, it's a little worse than Mindanao. Because I hear people say, oh, the traffic in DUMAGUETE is terrible. And, well, yeah,
It's
is
the
terrible. It's terrible everywhere, I think. Because
Yeah. For us, it's the same.
I think the worst traffic I've seen is in Davao. Now,
Yeah, Davao.
we weren't driving in
Davao
Davao,
ranked
thankfully.
number 14, the worst traffic.
I think so. For us, it was totally the worst.
Oh
Number
no,
one
7.
for
I
us.
think 7.
Number one for us in our experience, because it seemed like Mindanao was a little worse than here. Like here is not. I mean, it's not great. I'm not saying it's great here, but Mindanao seemed worse because you talk about that downtown area. You know that little
Yeah.
where the fish market was and
But
stuff. That
no.
was crazy.
No, mahal, but at least in Valencia it's a short. Here you can. There's a lot of exit points here.
Yeah, there's differences,
Yes.
you know. So I
Yeah.
don't know if our comparison is really fair, but we're trying to just give our experience. Personally, driving, I don't notice any real worse driving here. I don't notice any worse driving here. If anything, it might be a degree better. But we're driving a little bit of a bigger car, so in that sense, it's a little worse for me because the Wigo I can turn on a dime. I can't turn on a dime in this. This is a Mirage, which is not much bigger, but it makes a big difference to me. Spinning around like doing a U-turn or whatever. So, is there anything else?
So I guess.
Comparisons?
Yeah, I guess nothing. Oh no.
A lot more
For
foreigners, as you mentioned.
for the first time who wants to come here, you have to. If you really like the coastal area, I guess. You know, you can find a place like we are in right now. But if you really want to like go somewhere in this along the city, find a place which is near in the city, because we are a little bit far from the city.
Yeah.
And the transportation is really hard. You have to have a car. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike in, oh my goodness, I told him, unlike in CDO, I told him that this is a great place, even if the accommodation is not that really good,
Yeah.
but I can rate like
Getting around, is that your
maybe
fingertips?
6 or 7. Yeah. But the good thing there is once you already in the lobby, you can just walk for less than 5 minutes going to the mall. Yes, and then there is university next to the university, and then in the other side is like, oh my goodness, it's really easy
Very
access.
accessible, yeah.
Yes, and
Very
then
accessible.
there's a church like just walking distance. Yes, no need for you to ride a tricycle. Just walk.
But again, like the environment there is kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
When you just think, like I'm thinking of it in
Yeah,
my mind
because
now,
it's
here
a
and there.
city. Yes.
No, but like, I don't know, it just seems.
Compare in CDO.
This is a
CDO is
city
more.
here, though.
Yeah.
Isn't this a city?
Yes, and compared to CDO, CDO is more crowded because it's a big city.
Yeah, it's a big
Imagine
city.
how many SM there, how many Gaisano. Yeah,
You guys
there's
in DUMAGUETE?
Ayala there. There's
You guys in DUMAGUETE, you got a fake Gaisano hair. I guess it's got a different name. Remember, we went to it last night.
Yeah.
It's not a complaint or anything. It's not a derogatory comment. I'm just saying it's
always
definitely
the same.
it's definitely Gaisano, but it doesn't have the name Gaisano on it. So That's why I say it's a fake Gaisano. It's a different name on it. But it's a really nice store. In fact, I liked it a lot. So it's not a complaint. I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying it's a Gaisano because we've been to Gaisanos in Mindanao. Yeah, it's Gaisano, but it's got a different name on it.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
That's why I say
So,
fake Gaisano.
I guess that's for today's
Yeah, some
video.
comparisons. That's like Mindanao versus
Comparison.
DUMAGUETE.
Yes.
We're getting ice cream. She's about to pay for ice cream.
Oh, maayo tayo eh. Kay Kuay. Okay.
Two? I only want one. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's cornetto.
Okay.
Okay.
What? They're not free?
What?
That's what we have. This is the little, so you can get the whole feel for it. Little bicycle and ice cream in it. It's really nice. Down on the DUMAGUETE boardwalk. It's a nice day. We're in the shade. I got the two ice creams and she's looking like, I want my ice cream. There you go. This is the view we're looking at here while we're sitting here. You take whichever one you want. I don't know which one. This is our view of the porta potties. We're still at the view of the porta potties.
He wants to get inside.
Fantastic.
Then I'm gonna bring
You
him
gotta
throw it
go.
in the ocean.
You missed that. What was that? We're just looking at the porta potties. What'd you say?
You want to get inside and I'm gonna pick him down and throw it in the ocean?
I'll be bobbing in the water. You can just call me Bob from that point on. It's Bob.
Yes, ground DUMAGUETE.
God bless you.
God bless you.